All right. Give folks a few minutes. Can people hear me? Anybody watching? Index isn't on, but I'm sure he'll chime in shortly. Let's see. I'm going to start with kind of an overview of Bitcoin and ES markets. So, Evan talking in the Discord a lot about this purple line. Uh, that purple line is not new. It's been on the chart for a long, long time. And currently, I'm watching for that Monday high, sorry, excuse me, high of the week area. I want to show you, it might be easier to see if I zoom out. See, so this is an 8-hour chart, and essentially this 64K level was really big on this break up and all along. And so I'm not surprised that we're stuck here. Let's see, I think this will shed some light. This is a fixed range profile. Yeah, so what we see here is we came down, we swept these levels, we reclaimed this range value area low. For me, it was more 64K to be safe. And then once we got here, I do have some longs from 60K, but I did take profit at 64K. And so I added back in, and now I really want to see what happens to this little range right here. So this red line is the POC from that range, from this entire area. And so for now, we want to see what happens, which way this breaks. If this breaks to the downside, then this Monday low, 64K level, maybe 63, this value area low, but I really don't want to see it come back to 60K. Ideally, this purple line holds, we break up, we move up to this 69, high 69 level, and then above that, it's really 73 to 75K. So for now, the plan is very straightforward. If we break up here, we want to go to this level. If we break down, we want to go here or here. So kind of have to wait. Monday mid, Monday high, let it chop here for a bit, and then see which way it goes. So on the equity side, we talked about this channel breaking down. Now we're looking to reclaim that channel. That'll be a very big reclaim. So let's see. You really want to add context to this. So for me, it's about when I add context, I'm looking at volume. So this VRVP tool is the volume visible range volume profile. So the last one was the fixed range volume profile. That's when the market is in a tight range or in a specific range that you can go from start to finish. This is just showing you all the volume for everything that's visible on the chart. And we can see that this 5100 level is really big. Now, really, when you look at this stuff, because of the contract rollover, this stuff gets a little bit tricky, right? So we had talked about in prior ranges how a move to this 49.90 was key. right? And so we actually went a little bit lower than the target, but it did reclaim fairly quickly, and now it's but you can see on SPX, you can see this big volume level, and so we want to hold above that. If we hold above uh, this 5065, 5070 level, then I'm gonna feel a lot better about. See if I can make it look a little bit nicer. No, it's not gonna let me. Uh, but you can see there's levels here, there's levels here. This blue line, even though it was just based on the volume from this whole thing, when you start to zoom in, you can see that there's a lot of touches and a lot of action. And the reason there's a lot of touches and a lot of action is the same reason that I marked it, is because there's a lot of volume at that level. So from here, I think a move up to 51, 5108 on SPX, but mainly we'll still be charting ES. If we break up, I really want to see a move up, up into the top of this channel. That'll be the next move I'm looking for. In terms of alts, Sol has been doing really well. If we look at these levels, I mark this wick and I mark it in yellow so that when I look at the chart, I know it's not a huge level. It's not something that I'm expecting a massive reaction at, but it's something I want to keep in mind. If you want to set a TP there, I think it's a logical place. But for me, I'm looking for a move up to this 170. As long as we hold this 154, especially 150. Below 150, I start to get nervous. But above this 150 to 154 area, I'm looking for a move up to 170. And you can do the same analysis, except it really got crushed. So it's not going to work. But what we want to see is, again, just some general reclaims, right? We're working on a break to the upside here. We really want to see it. If BTC shows strength, we want to see that moving up to 170. All right, I'm gonna bring Index back on. You muted?
I don't know. Am I?
Not anymore.
Okay.
You can. Is that your screen share or my screen share? I think that's your screen share.
Yeah, fine. Now I'm screen
Let's
sharing.
see. All right.
Where do you think Bitcoin's going?
I just gave it.
I
I just
know,
gave a
but
whole
I
analysis.
mean, like long term.
I think we're going to. I think we're going to 75K.
Think so?
The question, I think the bigger question is, do we like chop in this area? Like my first thought is, if we go take out the high, go back into this range, we could chop all summer.
Yeah,
It would be really depressing to not take out the high and chop all summer. And then at the same time, everybody thinks we're going to chop all summer. So it would be really, really ideal if we just rip and everybody misses the boat and starts chasing,
yeah.
and we squeeze a bunch of shorts and everybody just gets crazy all summer. But
I mean, yeah. I've been thinking about it lately. I mean, with the halving that just happened, and then what typically happens after the halving is we do see a significant pullback, but you also have to consider the new ETFs and the big money that's involved now that hasn't been in the past. So I don't see
yeah,
a big comeback coming, but I could see us chopping for a while, and then maybe spring next year we finally will hit 100,000.
and I think that's why I like the 75K, is because we can hit 75K, wipe out a ton of short open interest, and then just drop back down and continue the chop. And I don't think that it's going to be a gentle chop. I think because of the ETFs, if we are going to chop here, it's going to be more violent. Like we have, I mean, we've seen some pretty violent moves
Yeah.
in the last couple weeks, um, and I think we're going to start seeing more. I think there's some people that are really timing the market really well with how these ETFs move their spot, and so I'm not smart enough to really figure it out quite yet, but I'm starting to see patterns in the flow, patterns in the exchanges that are buying and selling the spot for the ETFs. And I guarantee you there's people smarter than me that are just scalping the shit out of BTC and alts in connection with those because I think they're using like 6 different exchanges and trying to hide their orders. But at the same time, it, they have to buy and sell it. They have to go with whatever their ETF price goes. So I think we're going to start to see some really and usually what ends up happening is smart guys figure it out, then less smart guys like me figure it out and latch on, and then by the time like normal people figure it out, then the edge is gone and you're just losing money on the strategy. But I think that we're going to see like a 3 or 4 month like just chop range
Yeah.
where you can really like time it to, okay, we know the spot ETFs are going to have to buy or sell and we're going to take advantage of it. And you're just going to have to be really smart in how you make those plays. But
Yeah.
uh
Yeah. I mean, I think we see some chop on Bitcoin, but I think we'll probably see some squeezes on altcoins.
yeah, we were looking at on the Discord, we were looking at Avo. Let me go back. And so it's just a really cool looking chart. Let me see if I can just add my screen here. How do I do that? Well,
Jackie
let me
said,
go. Let
Jackie
me
said,
go.
I miss you. That's what she said.
Let me go back. So, this is the Avo chart, and you can see we talked about it on the Discord. How it just needs to break this level, and it's gonna squeeze. There's a lot of short interest on it. It's just really, really primed. Oh, Tesla just announced. Let's see. Come on, Tesla. Yeah, I should check and see. Revised. Oh, they did not beat, but they're up. Oh God. Oh, this is so good. I really hope this holds. If we open above 155, my calls are going to print. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen because it seems pretty sus, but oh, that'll be so cool if it does. Everybody's shorting Tesla for some, because it's Tesla and they're cutting their prices and they're losing money and they're on this like I posted this thing on the Discord earlier today. So ever since Elon Musk told the Disney CEO to go fuck himself for
Right.
withdrawing his ads on Twitter,
Yeah.
Tesla is down 40% and Disney is up 20%.
That's fucking stupid.
which which is just an awesome statistic. But
I don't
yeah,
see Disney fucking lasting much longer with their whole fucking woke mentality, but I feel like they're starting to backpedal on it some. By canceling that new fucking Snow White they were going to come out with. Now they're not releasing it.
I mean, God, somebody posted something about California is trying to ban like the VIP lines at airports. And it's like, this this like this woke culture thing, every
Fucking
time I think it
alphabet
can't
people.
go further, it goes further. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
just, for the life of me, cannot understand. Like, literally, am I getting that old that I really don't understand? Am I that far out of the loop? Like,
No, you're just that sane.
I saw this thing about like the emojis that they want to ban, and like the thumbs up emoji is somehow offensive. Like, why is it offensive? I don't understand.
Right. Oh,
Like,
in where is it? Shit, I can't remember where the hell it was. Some middle school right now. There's a walkout. The students did a walkout because there's all these fucking furries that are in their school, and they like scratch and bite people, and they don't get into any trouble because apparently the principal's daughter is also a furry. And it's like, so it's like it's great to see that people are finally pushing back on this shit because it's fucking ridiculous. And then I was watching something about a woman that worked at some transgender transitioning medical center where they fucking help these kids transition, and it's all for kids. And now she's like, "This is like we've done is made things worse for these kids by
I mean,
allowing them to make these decisions." My
it's
my daughter, my daughter, like she's 13 and she tries to say that she's I don't know what the fuck it's called, but not she's not a furry, but she thinks that she's reincarnated from a fucking animal. I was like, you're fucking retarded. Like, show me one fucking shred of evidence that that's true, and maybe I'll believe you. But until then, you're just doing it for attention.
somebody said that they had their like cousin's kid came over and identifies as one of these and brought tails for his kids, and he was like, no, like
No,
you can identify as whatever the fuck you want, but
yeah,
don't be like giving my kids tails to wear.
Ethereum. That's what it is. Ethereum. It's where they think they're reincarnated from an animal. Like furries are fine. That's fine. Those are people pretending. Like they say they will openly say that they are pretending to be an animal. They don't actually think they're a fucking animal. And that's basically what I told my daughter. Like, if you want to do it as pretend when you're at home or we're hanging out with your friends that are cool with it, fine. But if you ask me to fucking have the school put a litter box in the fucking bathroom for you, I'm gonna take
Yeah,
you out of school. You're gonna get
yeah,
homeschooled.
it's just not okay.
Yeah, like I'm
Um,
like she doesn't understand, and I've told her like it's a fucking mental illness. Be concerned for your mental well being.
I'm gonna go back and do the uh, just a quick Bitcoin overview again for the folks that came in late. Basically, what I think is we've got a really, really important area here. This red line where we're topping off at the Monday high is right where the fixed range POC is, and we're either gonna go below this purple 65.7 and head back down to the 64 or 63, or if we break up, we're gonna move up to 69 uh, pretty quick. So right now, I'm not adding anything. I'm just waiting for this purple box to break, and then I'll probably jump in whichever direction it does.
Teen rig is and why the hell they were trying to short Bitcoin from 30K all the way to 73. Apparently they were copy trading Gauge and lost it
Yeah,
all, I assume.
this whole like halving thing is so funny because like people are saying that the miners are going to go out of business, and it's like, yeah, okay, from one blockchain to the other, the reward that miners get changes
Yeah,
for solving the block, but that doesn't just instantly change the price of Bitcoin.
right. And with
Not to
and with the fees, even though there was a halving, the fees have gone up.
Yeah, and it's like it's not like this has just been like dropped on them. Like they've known about this
Right.
for a long time.
Miners miners know what they're doing. If you're in the right fucking area, you can make a fuck ton mining. That's I,
I just saw the 14 rig. Yeah, Gage. I don't think he's gonna be on the stream. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh
you just
man.
read that?
Well,
Oh,
I was
it's
like, yeah.
Blovey. Okay, it's Blovey.
What call did I take? I took I always forget. This is like this is part of the reason, like, if you asked me what ES entry and exit I had or what my BTC price entry was, like, I will tell you to the tick. But for some reason I always forget what contracts I'm in. I took 157.5 calls for April 26th at 2.31 average.
I hope those calls print for you.
I mean, 157 calls for 426, and what's it at now?
For
It's at
426
153.
for Friday. That's Friday, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but I entered that. We were at like 145. Now we're at 153.
Jesus,
If it holds, if it holds.
I have not traded fucking options in so long.
I tried to bait you into coming in and finding me a contract for it. Nobody would do it.
Oh, I saw it. I just chose not to respond.
It's all the same. You could have.
Like,
No, I am. No,
I'm not gonna
it's
even get
not that
involved in
I'm
that.
ignoring you. It's that I'm ignoring you on purpose.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
Oh, that's
purposely
too
chose
funny.
not to respond. I'm listening to what you're saying, just not responding.
I don't know why the algos seem to think that Tesla is going to go up based on the earnings report. I haven't had a chance to really look at it. Not that I would necessarily be smart enough to figure it out if I did look at it, but I would be shocked. I mean, Tesla's
Yeah,
up
because they,
7.8% after hours.
yeah, because they missed, but you know,
Visa beat.
they may have priced in a bigger miss than the market may have priced in a larger, miss than what they actually had.
Well, actually, this is pretty interesting. Gross margin beat 7.4%. Revenue was, I mean, it's $1 billion short, but negative free cash flow 2.53 billion versus estimated 653 million. That seems off, like really off. Tesla to accelerate launch of more affordable models.
Yeah, did they have any news in the
They're
earnings?
currently working on ride hailing functionality.
Mm, fuck does that mean?
This one guy on Twitter goes, "They crushed earnings. No wonder it's up so much after hours." This is the thing, is like, it doesn't really matter what the earnings was. What matters is what the market does.
Yeah,
And like, it's been
it's how the
down,
market reacts to the earnings.
right? It's been down so much. Like, your risk reward on a short on Tesla was not very good. It's just such a beat up stock. Like, the masses don't normally win. Watch it just like open like at like 1:30 and I get smoked.
Yeah, shit, we got many in here now. It's time to shut down the stream. Minnie Musk has arrived.
What's up with Tesla? Did you just log on? Have you
Hey,
looked
I
at a
think he just
chart?
he just got on.
Tesla's up 8%, buddy.
BBB's got it right. It's the parents' fault for not getting them appropriate psychiatric counseling. I mean, I
Well,
haven't gotten it for my daughter. I just told her I'll slap the shit out of her.
I mean, at some point, like, tough love is, you can't just like, you can't
I'll be
you
right back.
can't keep coddling them. But yeah, I think it is. I think it's this whole idea of like having kids choose their own path. Like, I don't know. I'm an adult. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You can't let kids do whatever the fuck they want. Minnie, you always say you're going to do something bad. You never follow through with your promises. Options are a scam, but in this situation, I really feel uh I feel optimistic. I think uh I think it looks pretty good. Look at that candle. That is a nice Tesla candle. That's a 9.2% candle on the hourly. Bum, bum, bum. I think we're going to get another entry on Avo too.
What are you talking about? 9% candle on what?
Avo.
Oh,
Minnie, I can't let you talk on stream because nobody knows what the fuck you're going to say. Part of me wants to send him a link just to let him talk to see what he's going to say, but part of me knows better than to trust Minnie.
yeah, I don't want him on. Fuck him. He's gonna
Oh,
go
there
on
you go,
spitting
Minnie.
some fucking nonsense and just talking trash.
It'll be like,
He has nothing of value to contribute.
well, we know he's long Tesla, which was one of the only him and BBB being long Tesla was the main concern of mine being long Tesla.
Right? Like shit. He
Like,
agrees. Maybe I got my read wrong.
had they both shorted, I probably would have put like 10 grand on the play.
Oh yeah. Full port.
As it is, as it is, I went bigger than I normally do on these ER earning plays.
Anybody that wants some dogs?
Uh, no, I was talking to my next door neighbor, and we were talking about what we would do with an extra 500K, and then one of his responses was, "Well, I would definitely not get another dog. I have one too many."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I love my dog, but sometimes it's like Jesus Christ."
They drive me fucking nuts. I had to, walk away because they were barking because the kids were showing up. Coming home from the dentist. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like, it's not like you don't know who they are. Hell.
Bitcoin's dropping.
Hmm.
Still in that
Yes,
purple
it is.
box, so not too terribly concerned, but it seems odd that so basically at 4 p.m. the ETFs are sending out their spot orders. So this is I haven't looked at the ETFs, but I venture to say that they had some spot to sell. And so that's just some sell pressure from the spot. I don't think it's going to be a massive impact today. So probably a little bit more sell pressure and then a bounce back. I'd hope that this little range holds a little bit longer. Good miners will be fine. Shit ones won't,
Yeah.
like other economic dynamic.
It's
Yeah, I mean the
true.
bottom line is that like if you're in the business of mining Bitcoin and you're not prepared for the halving, then you probably weren't gonna fucking make it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, most mining has been done by people that have been doing it for fucking ever.
If I had to guess, and this is not my forte, but if I had to guess, the post halving narrative is going to go to like Ethereum ETFs, and you're going to see a move up in alts and Ethereum BTC chart throughout the summer as that narrative gets more and more intense. And everybody's going to show the Bitcoin ETF charts and show what ETH is going to do with its ETF. And it's not going to play out anywhere close to the same. You're going to see like a start of it, and then you're going to see it fizzle out a lot faster than the Bitcoin ETF. But who knows? Maybe we'll get some other really cool narrative.
Right?
SPY
Some
new high by November, December. Yeah, I mean, I think I think that's the problem is that trade is getting crowded. I think retail got heavily short on this drop, and they're probably retail got burned on the long side on this drop, and now they're going to get burned on on the short side on the bounce back. But at the end of the day, it's an election cycle, and historically, if the Fed's going to not cut, then prices are going to keep moving up.
Plus, it's SPY. It always goes up. It has drops here and there, but over the long haul, it's just always going up.
Yeah.
Stocks only go up.
Let's see, let me change the banner.
Oh shit. Yeah, we haven't been. I don't see anything in here about the zero fees.
It was on the first 10 minutes when you weren't
Ah, okay. When I wasn't paying attention.
on, yeah.
I was on. I've been on since 3 o'clock.
So it's zero fees. It's also if you deposit, you get $50 trial fund for new users.
Yep. So
And
sign
that's
up,
why you sell
bitches.
premium.
I got people texting me and stuff too.
I feel like
Busy man.
if we get a certain number of UIDs in the comments, we should give Minnie some airtime on the next stream.
No, now people aren't going to sign up.
That's true. Okay. If we
I
get
want to do
30,
another competition like we did last Friday. I think we should do that again this Friday.
I think we should do it again. I think we should open it up to some of the members.
I think we should do it every week, and each week a different, like it'd be me, you, and two other people. Like we can choose two people from the Discord to join
I
us.
think that would be really cool. I think we need to sell it to everybody. But yeah,
And
I
for
think we
fuck's
should.
sake, someone else get a camera.
I just got an alert that Bitcoin went below 66.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Not worried. One of the things that's like really funny is that like a $500 or even $1,000 move on Bitcoin is not a big deal when it's at 66. When it was at 20,
Yeah.
$1,000 move is a significant drop in price. And
Right.
so people just need to like reframe how they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done.
Jackie's got a point. She won the last time, so maybe that's what it
That's
be.
fair.
The winner stays.
I think that's fair.
And bring someone new on. She got lucky. She got
I mean,
lucky.
I
She
think
beat me by $10 because I decided to just sit.
we need to change the rules a little bit so that, and maybe the time. I think it needs to be a little bit longer.
I mean, if you want to stream longer,
Well, I just think that it's really it's especially, oh my God, what tournament? Especially when we had just had that big move and like literally nothing was moving the entire hour that we
right?
were trading.
Hey, I was up. I was up 50%. I should have just stopped then. But I thought you
Hey,
guys were going to catch me, and everyone. Then you guys just started losing everything, and I'm like, fuck.
I think I'm going to add a Bitcoin long at 66 here, just in case.
Yeah, I
Minnie,
like that idea.
we did a trading competition last Friday where four of us went head to head with $100 account for only an hour on AlphaX. So we all basically just did 125x.
Yeah, full. Yeah, fucking max leverage, not full port. Like I was trying to be conservative to start with. My first one was only $10. If I would have gone bigger on that, fuck, I would have killed it.
Minnie, do you realize that Tesla's now down to 151? Minnie, which contract did you take on Tesla? He probably went like next day, like 170.
That's some fucking movement for one fucking day. It just was sideways all day and then shot the fuck up.
No, you know what's gonna happen is we let him talk, and then he's gonna like promote his own fucking shit.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't have anything. Pretty sure they kicked him off a fucking Lark too.
148, 426s. What did you pay for that?
148
Those were in the money.
Friday.
They were very
Yeah,
close to in the
yeah, they're
money.
in the money.
Yeah, but they were almost in the money when he bought them.
I mean, they were a couple dollars off. Depends on when he bought them.
Those were $5.40 a contract. I'm
Post
calling
a screenshot
bullshit.
in the, yeah, post a screenshot in the Discord of your fucking open trade, or we're calling bullshit.
Yeah, you did not spend $550 per contract, buddy. I'm calling BS.
You don't even have 150 bucks.
You screenshot yours, I'll screenshot mine.
Pretty much any person that's ever asked me to loan them money for their fucking, send money to their port, I pretty much am convinced that they trade with under $100 on a regular basis. He said, "If I did, you're letting me talk." Hold on, he's got to bust open Photoshop and make a fake screenshot.
Let me know. Let me know who your broker is. Sign a release. We'll talk. All right. He
Yeah,
did post it.
did he?
Yeah, he took one. Yeah, no, it looks legit
Where did he post it at?
in the Discord in the crypto chat.
Why in the crypto chat when it's options? When the hell did he buy it? Because the screenshot shows him down 15.
He would have been down if he bought it early.
Oh, they were 535 when he bought them. Where they at now? Now I'm about to delete every comment he's made in the last week for telling me to shut up. He posts where he wants. And then I'm going to fucking time him out for a week. Yeah, I wonder where those are going to open at. Because it's fucking running up again. It's back up to 155.
Now I feel bad because my position is actually smaller than Minnie's by a few bucks.
But you only take one contract?
I took two,
Yeah, he took two. Okay. Well, he only got
but
one.
mine were
Oh,
two.
yeah,
Actually,
yours
no,
were farther
never
out of the
mind.
money.
Mine's actually higher. Mine were 2.31 for two contracts. So no, it's lower. It's less than 500.
He's about to get kicked from the stream, too. It's bad enough you're using Robinhood. What the fuck?
Well, I'm using Robinhood too.
Oh, well,
I
fuck
use
you both then.
I use Robinhood for all of my like ridiculous long shot plays.
I don't.
Although they're talking about
Oh,
adding,
I
they
wouldn't
had
trust
like
him with a bag of
24/7
shit.
trading for a while.
Huh?
They had 24/7 trading. They're talking about having like 24/7 like options markets.
They can't do that by themselves. They can't just be like, hey, we're going to make options 24/7. No, the
No, no, no,
market.
no, not Robinhood.
Oh, the market?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Robinhood now allows for options trading up to like 4:30. It's gotten somewhat better.
Well, doesn't matter. Once you lose people's trust, once you fuck me over once, I'm pretty much done with you.
Oh no. I just realized my second contract order didn't fill. God damn it.
Jesus.
Because they just sent me a 4:30. I had until like now to buy it.
Give him airtime with the silence button.
This is bullshit. I did send Minnie the link
Oh,
to
fuck. All right, I got to go.
talk, but
See you guys
he
later.
hasn't even, I sent it like 15 minutes ago. He hasn't come on. So,
Did you send it to him in a DM?
yeah. Yeah, because I don't. If I send it to him in the public,
You're
then
right, exactly.
everybody will just
Everyone's
see
gonna
it.
get
Like,
on.
come on.
Manny, he sent you the fucking link in the DM. So if you want to get on, get on. Let's listen to what this 16-year-old has to say.
Hold on.
Oh, there he is.
Hold on. You're not. You're not on yet. You're not on yet. You're on with us. We can hear you, but they can't.
Where's the mute button?
I have it.
What the?
No, I
All
got them
right.
at 550. I got them like mid class. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, they can. They should be able to hear you now. Can you? Can y'all hear Minnie?
He's not talking.
No, I'm talking. Now I'm talking.
I'm gonna assume they could.
Yeah, they can hear
I
him.
bought it at 2.31, and I was gonna add on a dip, and I never got the fucking dip. And so then, right before market closed, I tried to buy more, and I just realized I didn't get filled on the stuff I added.
Dude, Robinhood fills are so bad. Like, I had some SPY contracts. I had like three or four. I sold. It filled me like it didn't fill me. Like it made the order at peak, and it just like never filled me.
Yeah, if you don't just like hit buy, if you try to set like a price, they
No,
mess up.
like what happened was okay. I had like a few contracts. I was up like 250% from yesterday on SPY calls. Um, and then I go to sell it, and it does the order at 2.69. And then it drops to like 2.5 for like a good 30 minutes. So I changed the orders and like get me out of these contracts, bro. And then it just doesn't fill me at all. Like their market fills are genuinely terrible. It makes you set them as limits.
Right. Yeah.
So, I have an important question though. Manny, did you take your ADHD medication today?
I low-key think I'm undiagnosed though. Look, I'm not gonna.
I think you should definitely be diagnosed. You need to go to a
Something's up.
doctor.
Something's up, man.
I've watched you trade. Yeah, you were definitely undiagnosed. I'm shorting it. Wait, I'm longing it. Oh, wait, no, here. We're going to short it. Huh? What? The fuck?
It's like a squirrel with like
Yeah.
nuts falling all over.
Yeah.
Oh, Bitcoin. I should probably set a stop loss on that.
Still going up from where you entered.
Yeah, but I didn't put a TP or a stop loss on it.
Stop losses are for pussies.
Oh, God.
You know, yeah, maybe so, but so be it.
I'm a pussy.
What do you want me to say to that? Like, how can I possibly respond? Yes.
Yes. Yes, I am a pussy.
Like what? I mean, it is what it is.
Oh wow.
Sunglasses on.
Bar is up and nice now.
I mean, it's up to 66.2, but I mean, it needs to. Maybe this was like the little bear trap to push us above the purple box. I wonder. We didn't even get to the bottom of that purple box. So
What's up with H bar today?
they had some kind of announcement. They had like that was news based.
Oh, testnet upgrade.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I think it was up like 35% in
Up like
spot.
42% right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Who's
it's
I
been going
looked
on
at
with
it and there just wasn't an entry. But yeah, it was news
yeah.
based.
On stuff like this, it just straight up like pumps. You can't even do anything about it.
Isn't there something going on with Rune? I thought I read something about Rune.
Let me take a look.
It hasn't moved, but I heard some news about it.
Yeah, it's getting integrated with Etherscan, or Thorchain is getting integrated with Etherscan.
Mm.
That's like you might as well be talking Chinese to me.
Yeah.
Just recharts, right?
H bar, I don't know. I never really liked it. I never really saw anything in it.
I'm up like 20% on 125x. It's like it's not even moving.
Damn, that's a big fucking jump.
They need to up the Bitcoin leverage.
Yeah, like what, 250, 350?
Yeah.
Well,
What's the
bit
highest it's ever been for us? Wasn't it like 150
one
or
one
one
fifty,
seventy
yeah,
five?
on
Well,
VingX, but
you
big
can trade it on like on what's it called? There's like Rollbit or whatever. You can trade like 1,000x on Bitcoin.
well, the only like legitimate exchange, BitGet, just announced that they're doing 250x.
Are they?
Rollbit's a scam though.
Yeah, I know, but like
Yeah.
if you're throwing like a few bucks at it just to like see whatever on 1,000x, like you're gonna get insta liquidated. But like
Is
Yeah,
Bitget talking about doing the mandatory KYC?
I I assume they already did.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've been told, is that all the major exchanges are doing it.
Yeah, I think BingX was like the last one, to be honest.
You know, I actually got a my Palau ID.
You did?
Way, yeah, it was like $300. I was like, fuck it.
Is it approved?
Yeah, yeah. Last I saw, pretty sure it was approved.
So, did you have to set up a new BingX account?
No, just because I got it like that.
yo, hold on, I'm joining my
They tried
computer.
telling me that. They're like, "Oh yeah, you'll have to delete your account and create a new one." I'm like, "I'm not fucking deleting my account.
Yo,
Like,
I'm
why
joining my
can't you just
computer.
reset the KYC for everyone, like in the U.S., and then they're required to KYC, and either they can't or they fucking you know get a plow ID and do it that way. So it means I have like digital residency at Palau. Does that mean I'm an actual citizen if I travel there?
I don't know. No, I don't. I'm not even sure what that means.
You know what Palau is, right? It's a country.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know how it actually works.
Yeah, me neither. But basically, I went through the same kind of like process that you would do to KYC for like an exchange, where it had to take picture. Like I had to use my camera, and it took a picture of me. Then I had to do the whole turning my head shit, and then entering all my information to verify that I was real, and then pay the $300, and yeah, they're sending me an actual ID. So when I get pulled over, I'm gonna use that from now on.
I was having a conversation with another one of the kind of influencers on Twitter, and I was explaining to them that you know the stuff with BingX and what we were doing with AlphaX, and they were like, "No, I've got friends overseas that'll KYC for me," and I'm like, "That's a really good friend."
Right? Let you use their identity.
I wouldn't KYC for somebody, that's for damn sure.
No, I wouldn't either. Fuck that. The music's playing.
We don't have music, buddy.
We're
Hold on,
no, he's getting the same bullshit that happened to me that one day.
I can help you. I'm gonna turn it on for everybody,
Yeah, now I can hear it.
and then I'm turning it off. Minnie, can you still hear it?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a minor glitch. We figured that one out.
You should have made
I
him go
should
through the torture I had to go through.
I should have just let it run. Yeah, that would have been better. That's too funny. Too
But yeah,
funny.
like, and I've had people offer, like, oh, I'll KYC for you. And I'm like, eh. Well, what happens if they decide they want to try and fuck me and be like, no, it's my account. This is my identity. Like,
Yeah,
take
they
all
could
my
totally
money.
steal it.
Do you know how much bullshit you had to go through with you and you fucking trying to KYC using other people's shit, and you were a pain in my ass. And Jackie's. Jackie was ready to fight you.
She probably would have stabbed you if she had seen you in person.
Yep.
She's a mean drunk. I'm
Or
pretty
her
sure.
or her favorite thing, she's gonna shove a cactus up your ass. That's her finishing move.
He got a 0. Is this app available in other
Yeah,
countries? Blue.
AlphaX
Yeah.
is available everywhere because it's not a
Yeah.
major exchange. So they're
Yep.
not concerned with getting sued by the SEC.
Wait, you can't hear Minnie talk? Oh.
They're talking now. Yep.
Oh my God. Tesla's back up to above 155. Come on.
Yep.
It's a lot less exciting knowing that I have one contract and not two. Especially since I literally like all day was like, I'm gonna have two, maybe three contracts.
Well, the other
And now
problem
look at me.
too is that the thing that sucks about swinging options is that you get to sit here and watch this after hours shit, but there's nothing you can do about your position. You're stuck.
Yeah, Elon could totally fuck this up. He could be like, hey, I'm stoned. I don't really care. Peace out.
Right.
He's also down like 170 billion in net worth in the last 2 years.
We figure out if people could hear Minnie or not.
That would be kind of silly if this whole time they
Say
couldn't hear him.
something.
Cool, good talk, dude. You're
Right.
really adding to the content here.
Yeah. You're really. I thought he had something like profound. He was going to come on here and drop some knowledge, and nope. Yeah. No shit. But it would. Right. I mean, the unfortunate thing is you never know what's going to happen by the time market opens tomorrow. Jesus.
That's
Still my,
Nvidia
my
for you.
still my biggest option trade was 38. I think it was 3,800% on some AMC calls the day before my birthday. In 4 hours, up 3,800%. It's a lot for options. You might even trade. People even
We've
trade
got
AMC anymore? Doesn't look like
no.
it. No.
We've got 5 green 5-minute candles on BTC in a row.
This motherfucker is just flatlining. People still, because I still see shit on Twitter, like, you know,
About
fucking
AMC.
AMC, fucking, I don't know what the fuck
You know
stupid shit
who you
they
know
say.
who loves AMC still? Is
Who's that?
BBB.
Yeah, I believe
Yep,
that.
that's his baby.
It's good for, I'm sure it's good for like writing options.
It's good for banging your head into a wall.
It's just sad. Huh? Globe life. Man, it fucking took a dump. Is it, is this healthcare? Pays dividends. I don't fuck with anything healthcare related.
Yeah, the difference between 35% and like 32% is not worth holding on to it.
Ah, damn, that took a dump. It's got to hold though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's unlikely to hold, but God, it'd be so nice if it did. I don't even know what my contracts do. This is why I don't trade options. Like, what would my contract even be worth if it went to 160?
Well, there's a lot. That's what the thetas are all about. It's how the options are priced.
Yeah, that's what I don't mess
I
with
mean,
any
all
of
the
that.
Greeks, not the theta, but it's how the Greeks work.
Simulated returns. Let's see. Why did you just go from I said 160, you said 163? All right, if we go to 160, I'll be up. My contract will be worth 8.64,
Right
which is
now.
4x right now,
What?
right?
Yeah. But what about tomorrow at open?
Tomorrow at open, it'll be pretty close. Tomorrow at open, my $230 contract will be worth 600.
That's it.
I know. It's almost disappointing.
Yeah, that much of a fucking run up, and you're only gonna make like 200%.
It would have been a lot better if I had 3 contracts or the 2 that I actually thought I had. That's the thing. If we start trading above 160 on Tesla, we're going to go to 170. She's just going to keep going. Here, look at. Let me see if I can do this. Why can't I go back? Go back. Screen share. All
Yeah, I
right,
was gonna say maybe you need to switch.
let's do this. So, can folks
No, see mine.
hold on?
Yours is
Hold on.
behind mine.
I'm working on
There
it.
you go.
I'm working on it. There we
There
go.
you go.
All right.
He
Let me
fingered
make
it
it.
out.
So So if you look at Tesla, this prior monthly low at 160 level, there's a lot of volume traded in this like 169 to 174. But I really think that if we keep going and we accept above 160, we're going to go into the mid 170s, easy
Yeah.
peasy. So it's just going to squeeze up. Now, in all likelihood, this is going to get traded back down before open, and it's probably going to open below 150, would be my best guess. But if it squeezes up, I don't care if it ends up going lower before the end of the year. It's going to end up squeezing up and then tanking because there's so much short interest. There's so many people. Like I saw a guy on Twitter saying that he had a $10,000. He put $10,000 into Tesla shorts and puts, and he wasn't that big of a trader. That was like the biggest trade he'd ever taken. You're going to see a lot of people just shitting themselves overnight if this doesn't go down.
He
And
put
it'll
10
just go.
grand into fucking Tesla puts, and he's not really traded much. What a fucking idiot!
Like, that's going to hurt.
That's why you don't listen to the media.
Well, I'm on the 12 hour. Okay, go in the daily and zoom out. You want me to go to the weekly? Where do you want to go? This? Like, we're in this, like, little, like, area over here. Run a trend line from here? Dude, where was this?
Why
Where's this
don't you just
magical trend
screen
line?
share? Manny, why don't
I
you
don't
just screen
understand.
share?
that trend line doesn't mean anything. You can't just randomly do trend lines, dude. That's not how the world works.
Because I can.
Look, here's what you want to look at.
That's why he's a full-time trader.
Look, if you go to the monthly and you just zoom out, right? Like you've got from here to here, general like area. Like if we go above, I mean, it's gotta go. It's just up. It's gotta go up.
I think it's going to open above 150.
I hope it does.
I just don't. I think if it does, overnight, if it does drop it, I don't think it's going to go. I don't think it's going to open below 150.
Goog. Let me see if I can
The
find Goog.
gig.
Golly. Like, how has Tesla been getting reamed and this is in this, like, just upward
Yeah.
demolition? God, Google's nuts. Google's at all time? No, I'm on the wrong Google chart. Are you sure? This is bonkers. No, this is the Google chart. Still, Google's at an all-time high?
Told you.
Wow.
Stocks only go up. Stocks
Jesus.
only go up.
I bet somebody has been like consistently shorting Google for the last like 3 weeks, thinking it must go down and getting wrecked. Oh, okay. Jackie just said she can't hear Minnie still. Oh my God.
That's probably a Jackie problem.
Yeah. Well, we can't count it out. All right. That being said,
Gauge. What about Gauge?
She's got me on pins and needles now.
Gauge.
All right. Well, we've been streaming for over an hour before. I don't even know what that was.
My little duster.
Oh, it was Gage shorting Google. Yeah, probably
Gage
somebody
Google.
like him.
I was playing with my toys.
All right, so we'll stream
What this
again
is?
on Friday.
You
What
know
are
what
you
this
showing
is?
us? No.
You know what that is?
No.
No. I was asking if you know what this is.
Nobody knows what that is.
It is. It's an Aztec death whistle. All right, I'll do it once.
Oh my God.
Sounds
That
like
is
screaming.
That is horrifying.
Yeah, that's the point. I bet you do. You fucking freak. Huh?
Look, Nvidia is already up from its low
I thought you were
9%.
talking about the weather. Snow's been kicking my ass. Like, it's still snowing? Where the fuck are you at? That's what I thought. What part of Florida are you in?
I wanted to long this break up at 300 area, and it just gapped up and left me. You see my trend line right there? Look, this was my trend line that I wanted to long the break up of right here. No, you're definitely not sharing your screen. Your screen share isn't on. This is where I wanted to long in video.
Your Bitcoin's looking like it's going to drop.
Don't don't say things like that.
Well, I'm not fucking talking to you. You're not the one that just longed it.
Yeah, and people can't even hear you, Minnie. Only
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Nobody gives a shit.
We sound like retards.
I thought we fucking fixed it. I don't know. I don't know. This is yeah.
Okay, so
This is Market Mayhem's.
we're gonna
road.
wait. Listen, if people can't hear him, it's probably a mini problem.
I don't think it is. Because like
There,
if you look on the streaming screen and it shows like a loading over many. Yeah, so remove him and put him back on and maybe it'll fix
I
it.
did.
I don't know. I don't want to have to be the only one that has to listen to him.
It shows that for no, it doesn't show that for me. It's definitely a mini issue. Anyway, nonetheless, we are.
It's not.
You
I can
sound
hear
like
him.
retarded.
I have the stream going on YouTube and I just unmuted it and I could hear him. So it's a fucking Jackie problem.
Jesus.
Another Jackie error.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna work on the Friday stream and try to do another competition, and then we'll try to announce that.
Yeah,
And
many. You can only be a part of the competition if you actually have $100 to trade with.
all right. So if you guys have any questions in the meantime, go onto the Discord and tag me. Probably not worth tagging Dax because he's not gonna give a shit.
Bullshit. I read them all. Anytime you tag me on anything, I will read it. Just I may not respond. It's whether or
Right.
not I deem
If
it
you would
worth
like,
a
if you
response.
would like a response, tag me.
If you tag me and I don't respond, you means your question was stupid.
Well, honestly, with Tesla, if their self-driving is 8,000 instead of 12 and their cars are 15-20% cheaper, like that almost makes me want to get one just for driving around town.
Are we doing an airdrop this stream?
Yeah, we're picking 3 UIDs to send $20 to.
Of the DDB? $20 in DDB?
No, $20 trial fund for
Only
AlphaX.
20? Why only
Listen,
20? That's fucking lame.
because that's how much they would give us.
Well, these motherfuckers are gonna have to start contributing more.
Well, if people share the stream to their friends and their followers and their buddies and their neighbors and their aunts and uncles and cousins, then we can grow and offer more money.
Well, we got over 1,000 people right now. We need to tell people to subscribe also, because we've had
Yeah.
streams with over 3,000 people, but we only have 1.24 thousand subscribers. Stop finger banging your mic, Manny. God damn.
Yeah. Everybody needs to subscribe. We need if we get more numbers, we'll be able to get better prizes.
Yes, this is true.
When airdrop, Jackie will announce the airdrop in the comments after we're done streaming.
And the only thing you have to do to be eligible for the airdrop is not be named Chinsu or Cream Pie.
That's not true. That's not true. Not true. Don't
That's not
believe it.
true.
Oh my gosh. Tesla is above 156. What a call. Not even Mini and BBB together could fuck up this trade. This is like if
But the
they're
difference
both long and I still make money, yeah, this is I'm gonna like drink myself to sleep for not having 10 contracts.
the big difference between Mini and BBB though is that BBB is a fucking vagina doctor. He can afford to lose it on trading.
Yeah, and he's nice.
Well, he's a vagina doctor in Canada, so he doesn't make that much money.
He gets paid in Canadian dollars, so that's like monopoly money.
Plus universal health care. They only get paid so much there. It's kind of like being a garbage man.
I'm kind of glad he already logged off and didn't hear that.
Did he? Fuck! That was the whole reason why I said it.
I know.
Oh well. I don't know.
You go to medical school?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to stare at vaginas all day.
No, because you deliver babies.
Yeah, the idea, like the thought sounds cool. Like I want to be a vagina doctor. Like I want to just look at vagina all day long. But the fact is that the 90% of the time you're looking at them when there's something wrong with them.
Guys, nobody wants to be a vagina doctor.
No,
They want to deliver babies and help women.
And
it's not about staring at vaginas.
Yeah, but you're dealing with like the nasty shit that you don't want to have anything to do with a vagina, like birth and like yeast infections and abnormal
but you're
discharges.
you're also bringing lives into the world. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do that with my dick. I don't need to be a doctor.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. But yeah, don't be a vagina doctor.
Yeah. Or be a vagina doctor and just don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll announce the next stream on Discord and Twitter, and we'll announce the winners in the chat in a little bit. And Mini did not add anything to the stream, so he's definitely not invited again.